Oh shit, and Pogo was the
Alright.
combos guy. Fuck.
My guys are not here. The only one who was with me last week was Lexi and Joe. I don't know if Joe's voting.
Oh yeah, I hope one of you has an LR, because otherwise it's gonna be awkward.
Take a
I mean,
take a radio.
since we saved, we technically don't get an LR because Pogo had it.
And remember, take earplugs, guys.
I saved with earplugs. I'm cool.
So again, if you had a kit, load the kit. If you died last week, so okay, you know I'm gonna baby proof this. If you had a kit and you survived either last week or did not play last week, but you survived the first week, load the kit. If you died
Done.
on the first week and didn't play the second week, or you died on the second week, and you were never brought in as an AAF fucking deserter, only load AAF clothing and earplugs, nothing else. Medical, guns, all this other stuff will be given to you when you're teleported in. If you became an AAF deserter last week and still have a kit, guess what? That means you survived and have a kit. So load the kit. This isn't rocket science, guys. Seriously.
What are you? Why is he talking about kits? Which kits are we taking?
The one from the last time.
It's a new.
Nemesis, I will make the cargo box snake again. I will make the fucking cargo box snake again.
I'm over here.
Good. We did some op testing the other day, testing smoke mods, and I just rapidly control-V'd boxes and made a cargo snake, and I kept hitting Nemesis with it. It made some really funny body ragdoll effects.
Join my squad and needs to make a decision on the alarm.
Oh, I have no idea what happened to the 700 server. All I know is I'm gonna make a new campaign on a new map and just be done, because I can't be bothered.
Some dinner right now, so.
It annoys me because, you know, we were also supposed to do a Starship Trooper op a few days earlier in the same community, and it turns out they didn't test the mission file, so I wasted like an hour of my time just sitting there. So, you know, that's like 0 for 2 in a week, and I'm kind of pissed off.
Just want to make sure.
Stir me if you want. Frozen.
Okay.
So we're using gems.
Hey Spartan, in the town, give me 12 to 16 units on patrol in the form of sentries or fire teams, alright?
I think that should be a CSAT or one of the radios there.
What?
Vince or Luxy, Joe, and Prosion to LC Sting, please.
Roger that.
Alright, let's do it one at a time. So LZ Joe, let me find that on the map. Can you... LZ Stain, I'm sorry.
Just because the one guy that had it is not here.
LZ Stain, okay. Right there. How about you say your name last, and I'll do you last?
What's happening
Giggity?
there? I see it.
I would say that's what happens when you have the wrong map, but this is Stratis.
No, it's Slushy. He fell under the thing and has been trying to climb back on top for like 5 minutes.
How is he not drowned?
I definitely didn't throw him in the
First
water.
Prosion then?
I actually did. He just rolled off the edge and I just sat there and watched. I was like, okay. I'm getting back.
Can we,
Nope,
No.
There we go. No.
Let's just shoot him.
Oh, he's dead.
Jesus Christ.
Thulu monster coming out of the floor.
Possibly dumb question here.
Jesus.
Debs.
Iceberg, he wanted to say hi to you.
So anyway, who am I teleporting?
Prosion?
Okay, stand by. That's enough horror shit for me today. So Prosion.
Prosion, Joe.
Hold up, one at a time. Next.
Joe.
Okay.
Luxy.
Okay.
DeVinci.
Alright, make sure you don't leave that area until I say to go, because I still have to clock the game clock 28 more minutes.
Okay.
And to Vincer, right?
Vincer, yeah. I'm talking to you right now.
Yep. Alright, who else has a kit that needs a TP?
That would be Bugin, probably.
Okay, if you have a kit, you need to let me know where I'm supposed to TP you to.
Liru, since Pogo's not here, the guy with the LR can't take one.
I'll let you do that, because you're kind of going to need it today. Just don't die.
That's why I'm asking.
Only
I'll do it.
one LR.
Yeah, I'll do it. Let's see what
Alright, Spartan, how you set up a patrol? It's really simple. You take the squad. First off, you double click on its symbol, you make sure it's set to safe and limited so they walk around, and when that patrol aggroes, you can then switch it back to normal or full. But you take a squad. I'm going to put one down for the sake of template. You hold left control to set up waypoints with the right mouse button. And then when you want them to repeat the patrol, on the last waypoint, you also hold alt with control. And you'll notice that when you hold left control, your little circle also gets a plus in it to add a waypoint. And then to repeat, when you hold left control and alt, it puts a little circle down in your waypoint instead of the plus. That is how you make patrols.
This is AB on 50.
Hi.
Slushy, can you not try and kill me with your fucking face?
Are we ready?
Never.
Are we teaming up with anyone, or?
You're getting TP to where you were, where you indexed last time. You can TP, or excuse me, never mind, just whatever.
TP me, Tempestal and Mirror to AB mark on map on the northeast side.
Okay, you Tempestal Mirrorwell.
Yep.
Stand by. Reminder to hold there. Also, that same place is where the AAF people are gonna go, so kind of get a feel for that area.
Got all our stuff, so.
So Nemesis, Tempestal, Mirrorwell, right?
Yep. Yep.
Got the fucking dress up. Yeah.
Alright, and Bogan to gear
He's
now.
not wearing cargo socks. Mod giving Stream Elements a sub. Oh, the bot. Yeah, that's fair. Hope you keep enjoying the ops mod, and thanks for all your work helping admin this crazy, crazy stream. And where do you need to be TP'd to, Bogan?
Gear now. Mark on map.
Gotcha. Alright, and the rest of you are just AAF uniform dudes. Cool. And excel the clock to 23:30 because that's where we ended last time. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. A little early, that's fine. No, they're not gonna swim, we're just gonna have them go. Alright, so to the remaining 3 of you, I'm gonna TP over to point AB. That's where you'll grab your shit, okay? Iceberg, Hatter, Slushy.
Man, they don't have season 2 of that time I got reincarnated as a slime until fall season of 2020.
Yep.
Cut out.
Alright, so they're all scattered right now. We'll see what they do, but really the remaining hostile force is the airbase and the military range. I'm going to have a helicopter be put up for patrolling, and I'm going to start doing QRF with a Merlin, which, if you see, it's way pushed up in the north. So,
Oh, okay, yeah, all the way up there.
Yep.
Clean.
That's to represent, because Altus is to the north of Stratis, so that's to represent QRF coming in. Right now, since the AAF, they sent one ship, the ship got sabotaged, so second ship is now holding off of Stratis, but is going to be basically acting as a QRF point.
Okay.
So the whole goal is CSAT's also on the way, so when we get to 1 p.m. later in the op, I'm going to tell them they can leave, because by 10 a.m., I'm going to have a CSAT fleet basically come in and go to the airfield, so we'll see what happens for the remainder of the night.
The town doesn't look half bad?
Yeah, no, town looks good. Town looks good. What about the patrols in the airfield?
Whoops, sorry, forgot to do that one.
I don't think I said do the town, I think I said the airfield, and that was just a misrepresentation of communication, because the town is empty right now. The civvies were evac last week.
Oh,
So,
there wasn't a patrol that went up around the radio tower next to the town, because I was part of the group that walked over and blew that up.
yeah. I would say, well, it's because the AF, like, we're dynamically react. I'm gonna delete your patrols in the town, put them in the airfield instead, because they're not gonna care about the town right now. They're just worried about protecting their assets. So when QRF comes, they still have proper LZs. You get what I'm saying?
Everyone's got to hold that. You want them on safe, fire at will?
Keep them on safe, yeah, safe, limited, fire at will. Whew. All right. So here is how we're starting week 3. So we have a little bit of a less of a turnout. There's only 14 people on the server. That's because I'm not gonna lie. Last week there was a lot of people that died because silly things. So, and I did say I might not have a reinsert system, so we're kind of down to what remains. You know, the last batches here. So, hold on. So I'm just doing that. But otherwise, we've got basically just, you know, what remains of the NATO remnant, because 30 special forces were sent to the island. I think only 8 of them are still alive, because they, you know, treated it as going around as 4-man fire teams and getting absolutely destroyed. So I think this should be, we're going to do a ×6 rotation, actually. It's not meant to be 4, it's 6. So I'll turn it up a little bit, but that'll get us through the night a little bit quicker anyway. People have told me they want to do this type of campaign again, so what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to have a small-scale T2 campaign to work on the next style of this mission, and we'll just see how things go from there. So otherwise, we have Bill, Sniper Wolf, and Trog. They're probably going to now start scouting out that airbase. We had Bogan being the only guy to deploy here.
Was 1 or 2 boxes, but
I didn't see him on the mission template when I did my recording, so...
I have joined. Had to re-download the... I downloaded the wrong mod.
Murph, grab an AAF uniform and earplugs.
Sir.
Tell me when you're ready.
Oh, I managed to download the wrong fucking mod set.
Nice.
Because I used, you know, the forum like a mouth breather.
Yeah.
Well, combat fatigues AF, right?
Yep. And earplugs, but there's earplugs in the boxes there, so just grab the uniform. Tell me when you're ready. Sand, can you TPM to AB point? I'm gonna handle the boxes for Bogan.
Hold
On
on.
the
for a
AB
moment.
point. AB point is
Top right of the map.
Hold on. What boxes?
Oh.
In their tongue.
Technically, no one spotted it yet.
Dragon
but we can hear something. Thank you for the 40, Nim. I appreciate it.
Owe you a bottle of vodka XD.
Yeah, I'm not doing that again for a while, so big
Okay, you
oof
ready?
to me.
I'm just looking for earplugs.
You don't need earplugs, they're over there. TPM. Just TPM.
Okay. Ready and waiting. Beam me up, Scotty.
How do you spell accessory? Because I'm not finding... Yeah, it's an ACC, but when I type ACC, there's... I don't get a box for it, so... Maybe the utility items? I don't know. But if it's wrong, he can tell me it's wrong, and... No, he's saying thank you instead, so I guess it was right that. Alright, but I mean... I don't think he's used, like, explosives, okay, yeah, you might need those, but the other ones, nah. But anyway, I'm gonna throw up some drones, so... Let's see, these guys are over here, so I'm actually gonna angle them back here, so we're gonna do, drone. Do you finish those patrols?
I did.
Okay, good, because, well, they're already looking at the airfield, so...
Telling them to go in column instead of formation, instead of the V.
Yeah. I'm gonna have the first wave of QRF start coming in. So how many squads did you use total for the airfield garrison?
You said 5 for the airfield, and
Okay, so
there's
5.
one on
We got
the
2 patrols.
and then there's 2 squads in the armor base.
Yeah, so 2 squads, 2 patrols, 5 and 6. So 6, 7, and 10. Okay, so I have nothing in reserve then. Cool.
Sorry.
No, that's good. That's good. I just want to make sure that I have that number right. So that's okay. We're about to get 2 squads in reserve because helicopter's coming.
Copy that.
Nix? Very angry Nix.
Where?
Nix's spotted sniper.
Which Nix? What? Oh, the AA one. Wow. That's...
Spotted sniper on that hill and just laid into him.
Jesus.
Running away. Furthest to the left one. Furthest
Maybe the drone shared camera or something? I don't know. I've never seen engagement range that big.
That drone's base was looking right at where sniper was.
I guess, like, fuck. That's a pretty...
Good oof.
That's a pretty big engagement. Like, I guess thermals, maybe? I don't know.
I didn't know that Nixes could shoot that far accurately.
Well, it wasn't accurate. Oh, no, yes it was. I've seen Bandit. Wow. That's decent. That means I can send the 2 patrols that are going to come out of that helicopter are going to basically go up there. Yeah.
What the other groups are doing.
Probably still kitten.
Luxie, Davinza, Joe, and was the going back to Camino?
Yeah, they're gonna basically go do ammo. I didn't. I deleted. Actually, I don't think I deleted any boxes there. So whatever. Free gear.
I don't think there is any boxes there. There's just the 3.
No, there's boxes there and shit.
Oh, not editable. Fair enough.
Well, those Vics are heavily damaged. They were out of fuel and ammo, and they put a charge on them to like damage them, but not like it didn't destroy them.
Bogan in the boat on his own.
Yeah.
Ready. Ready. Standing by.
I'm just making my fuel, ammo, and repair point.
Also, I do have 3 marksmen.
Mm-hmm.
2 on the tanks, the big oil tanks, and 1 on the back end of the aircraft control tower.
Yeah, that's fair. Try not to do any RC spotting. Just let the AI play it out.
I'll let it happen. Learned from what Grizz's up was.
Yeah.
Went to Grizz's up in that town you guys went into. We just, oh god, that was messy. What?
You just had to pick up earplugs, right?
Yep.
So uniform and earplugs? Yes. Or do you want me just to whack in with the major group there with Iceberg and such?
Well, I got the earplugs.
You done?
Just the earplugs, right?
Yep. Is this you, Duncan?
Yeah, then I'm done.
Cool.
Pharonix.
It's Pharonix?
Yep, Pharonix.
Cool. He didn't change his... We have a chat in the field! We have a fucking chat in the field! Oh, I love it! I love it! Yes! And he's not gonna be able to pick up an AAF uniform because no uniform restrictions in our ace! I love it!
Oh, Lord.
Beautiful. $5. He's gonna say something in side chat for the next 5 to 10 minutes and say, hey, I need to change my uniform. I'm gonna tell him, well, he should have fucking read.
It's gonna be like, where's your uniform?
Copy that. On the way. Solid copy.
They're now getting the water.
Yeah, you'll see them do the water a lot. Yeah, he did earlier.
Yeah, but I think he's jumped.
Oh, no, he rappelled off the side, might have injured himself.
Like, what was it last week? Sniper said he spent most of the op under.
Yeah.
To destroy the boat and then bug it off. Then again, he's still alive from the first hit.
Yeah. I mean, they literally sabotaged my boat before I could make it let go landfall and drop my Vix off, so... Alright, helicopter's out by my point. I'll bring it back in with 2 more squads in a few minutes. And then CSAT will come at 10 o'clock with their big-ass fleet, so... I'm not gonna actually have the carrier come in, but I'm gonna put CSAT planes in the air, so that should be a good fucking hint. But if they make it to noon, then I'll say on 50, hey, looks like CSAT brought their carrier fleet. You guys can leave now. And then we're gonna have the really awkward thing of we're gonna see who remembered to fucking put their rebreathers in the boxes. And I know some of them brought like AAF or CSAT rebreathers, so I changed the NATO so they could like put it back on.
Yeah. Okay, well those three are underwater now.
Yep.
Taking a... Oh, okay, no, they're going to that island.
Yeah, I think they're going to go on the southern tip and insert up. That's going to be very risky. They might try to reposition north, and I think they're just looking for an opportunity.
There you go.
Fucking called it. I'm not going to entertain it. If they're not going to bother to fucking read what I put down, I'm not going to bother fixing their shit.
Yeah, nah, that's fair enough.
I've been doing this for 3.5 years. People don't give you the time of fucking day for all the work you put in. Like, this mission file took about 10 hours to make. Because I had to garrison every area. I had to customize every area. This campaign is a bitch. And if you're not going to take literally 10 seconds to read the channel, you can go fuck yourself. That's my motto.
Fair enough. It's like, you know, thinking about, you know, some of the ops where just the Zeus is clearly unhappy with what's happened or how the player base has played it. And
Oh, for me,
skirting hours, but whatever.
For me, I expect it to be a complete clusterfuck these days, because I swear, like, we're at a point right now, and this happens every year, where we had a big influx of new people, now skills have really diluted, and a lot of the normal squad leaders are burnt the fuck out. So you're having an issue where no one's picking up on SLing, and so the people that are doing it, a lot are new right now, but they're making a lot of rookie mistakes that honestly fucks the entire mission. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, it fucks the entire mission. So, I don't care. I go in knowing it's going to be a shit show. And, you know, whatever happens, happens. I'm just here to, you know, give you guys an experience you're not going to get anywhere else in the Arma 3 community. And we've kind of held true to that for a very long time.
I wonder where Mirwell's going, though.
I think they're going to try and check up Camp Rogaine. I know I deleted the box from Rogaine because I thought they took the boxes from there. But no, they actually took it from Camino. But like I said, like, if I don't punish players for my mistakes, that's why I just wrote down, like, hey, use it if you want or don't. It depends how you want to fucking play. I know we have people in this community that, you know, respect if the Zeus makes a mistake and he'll tell guys not to do it. And then we have some people that'll take every metagame advantage that they can. So that's a casual community for you. So you got to kind of work with that.
I saw a jab at someone stream sniping the other night, and I was like, wait, what?
It wasn't even stream, like... So, it basically, if you're playing the op, and this is kind of been an unspoken rule, like, if you're playing the op, you shouldn't be on someone else's stream. I've let that go in the past, because I've had What's That, for example, when we're doing Tier 0 stuff, come in and play the op. But he also sits on because he's a moderator in my channel. He's not anymore because I think he can be a bit too harsh with people at times, but he still has that right because he's still, you know, he's a 5. I trust him with a lot of stuff. So if he tells me something's going wrong, I listen. So did my fucking
helicopter just crash itself?
Yeah, he landed on the other helipad that had the fucking...
The helicopter on it.
Yeah.
Wildcat?
Yeah, I'll respawn it. Stand by. He's set to land on the other helipad. I don't know why he landed on that one, but fuck me, I
It's
guess.
still there. I just noticed he was coming in a bit low. I was like,
Yeah.
maybe I'll leave it.
I don't know. If Wolf and those guys were on Overwatch and seeing that, I would have left it as is. Excuse me, a little hiccup there, but if the player base doesn't see it, it gives you an opportunity to quote unquote fix it. But yeah, here my AI are stupid. AI are very stupid.
Notice that during Grizzlies off they couldn't navigate, you know, a clear open road.
Yep.
Those little, you know, machine gun trucks that were coming at us.
Yep.
They weren't meant to be crashing into stuff and exploding before they got you.
Ready.
So I did say earlier I was gonna take that Hellcat off and just have him do a little bit of a patrol. So I'm actually gonna just get him off now. So I'm gonna delete the 2 squads I had down because no one's watching. So we got 2 squads reserved to kind of put in a corner somewhere to like pull out of our pocket if need be. Next QRF will come probably by about 2 o'clock.
Longer the wait, more danger they're in.
Pretty much. But if they shoot the Mohawk down, then the AAF aren't going to send anything else. That's my little secret to this method of madness, you know?
It's not going to be just, you know, a whole bunch more show
Yep.
up. Okay, so, oh yeah, fair enough, that squad would be there. Is that the actual squad you sent?
Yeah, from the first group, that squad. They're looking with that drone, but they lost eyes on him because they went downhill and then went in the water, and now the drone can't find him on thermals. So, another thing I'm going to do, I am going to put down 4 pilots
Ready for orders.
by the center of the base in the you'll see them. They're all individual. If shit starts hitting the fan, have those pilots, I'm going to set them on careless hold fire and on full. They're going to sprint to the closest jets. And from there, once they get in, try to, you know, do you know how to take a jet off?
Yeah, I can fly.
Yeah, just take it off.
Fly off.
Yep. Don't RC them while they're running. Let the, you know, we're going to be managing other shit while that's going on. But once they get in the jet, then we can grab them and take them off. Because the AI, they can, like, tax it out, but they'll sometimes be, like, super duper slow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I forgot one quick thing. I'm going to take one of our reserve squads, quote-unquote, and I'm going to put it in this one building I have by the jets. I've completely forgot about my command building. And then in here is the 2IC officer boy who's commanding everything, because they killed the primary guy right off the bat, which was a really smart thing to do. And that's not sarcastically.
Standing by.
Yeah, this is a custom interior. So yeah, if they kill second in command boy, then the whole, like, AAF command structure falls the fuck apart till the next stop. But basically, like, the situation they're in right now is they need to hit the smaller military base, bait out some of my squads to counterattack, take the AAVIX, and then use those on the jets I'm gonna have take off to force my jets to ground, and then they can just, you know, murk the rest of my infantry, because if players are coordinating properly, they can easily kill everything. The only fear is I still have these 2 Gorgons in my pocket. You have my other squad, like the other half of that first squad right next to them. So, you know, I can pull those out and still murk them, because we got, I think, 3 Gorgons, actually 4 Gorgons, because the 4th one is at the base, and I got 2 Moras just looking at various areas, but that is literally the rest of my armor. I think I only have, I've got a GMG gun truck there. Actually, these are MRAPs, so...
You got plenty of MRAPs.
Yeah, I got 2 armed 50 cal MRAPs. I forgot one of these ones over here was used. 2 50 cals and a GMG, and that's literally it. Worst comes to worst, like, if they go on a hill in Overwatch and do silly stuff, I'm actually going to, like, get into an MLRS and fire ranging shots up there, because these guys are pretty fucking desperate at this point.
Roger.
We're losing everything.
Roger that.
Yep. And that's why CSAT's going to show up.
The CSAT's friendly to the AAF.
Yes. So the whole premises of this campaign was NATO was worried about CSAT building up in Maladin, and CSAT brought a carrier group there. So NATO wanted them to go away so they could do another spec op against CSAT to kind of cripple their hold on Maladin. So they had Special Forces volunteers come to Stratis to attack a neutral party, the AAF, to try to bait CSAT to come to Stratis because AAF is a protectorate, or basically they're under the protection of CSAT. So that's why they had to come into this place with no NATO symbols, because they found out NATO did it, then it would be World War III. That's why I told them they should probably pose as FIA, but the only issue was, I know Holobrain, he died in the fucking Camino firing range, but he died in a bush, and I've never been able to send infantry back there, so there is a dead NATO guy on the island, but yeah. Duncan, is that you?
Yeah.
Alright, grab an AAF uniform and some earplugs, and when you've done that, come back and talk to me.
Why is it so much more interesting to watch?
Or you can be a Chad, I don't give a shit. What's interesting?
It's much more interesting to watch the 3 people swimming than, you know, the whole group of players.
Well, okay. I will agree with you, but only because it is Sniper Wolf, Bill, and Troglodyte, 3 of our best players in this community. They have systematically killed more shit and done more damage in this campaign than everyone else combined, I would argue. Because they literally stopped my first wave of QRFs by blowing up the boat. They completely stopped my ability to do my boat patrols by sabotaging the main level of boats, and they blew up the southern side of my fucking airbase. And I lost my reserve helicopters and 2 of my jets. So, them alone have done a lot more damage. Yeah. But they're also the reason why EAF is actually pretty panicked right now, because they know that there has been some sort of dive team that have been sabotaging their shit. But they don't have the manpower right now to really do anything about it. So it's about to be 2 o'clock, so I'm gonna...
Did one of the Nixes just open... One of the Nixes is yet again opening fire on the player base because of that drone.
Cack. Yeah, because the drone... So the drones are being really powerful. This is why I said the drone depot might be a pretty tough thing. But yeah, no, that Nix with that drone is like fucking lasing them. I love it. So yeah, it's literally the drone.
On the way.
Alright, so I'm gonna prep the 2 squads in reserve that I had.
Sure. The helicopter's interested?
Send in goat team. Yeah, send the helicopter to go get confirmation on that drone. And now I'm gonna send this transport truck up, and I'm gonna have these guys go fight them. I'm gonna tell you right now, we're gonna get some people complaining about the accuracy, and I'll have to state. Oh, see, they just shot the drone down though, so maybe they'll put 2 and 2 together and not complain on me. But so I'm sending my reserve away. I'm also gonna take an additional Gorgon here from my reserves and get that ready to go.
Ready. On the way.
Deal with divers, you can a C4 and drop it, let it sink a certain amount, and then start into it and blow it up.
Yeah. So Duncan, where do you want to be TP'd to?
Anywhere.
Anywhere? Do you want me to just put you behind the main player base so you don't bumblefuck around? Or do you want me to put at point A, B, and just figure your shit out?
Probably with the rest of the guys, because I'll never find them if I don't.
Fair enough. Big Duncan, right? Cool.
On the way. Roger that.
Does this thing have its searchlight on? Yeah, it does. It's just really pathetic. Cack.
I don't even see it.
Alright, so this other truck doesn't know how to fucking drive, so I'm just gonna move it to the entrance.
On the way.
So yeah, this AA site, by the way, was actually from Mike 2.6, but they let it get away, and now it's biting them in the ass. Because with the drones, it's very, very OP.
On the way.
So that squad I sent after, yeah, true. So the drone and the squad looking for Wolf, they're gonna pull over to this other group. And I'm going to send that same drone over there. It's going to leave me a third drone in reserve. I'm actually going to bring her back to... Actually, I'm going to bring both drones back because the batteries are only 30 minutes and they're both running low. So I'm going to go ahead and land them at my drone facility and then put them back up.
Copy. Roger that. Solid copy.
Okay.
What? Did they just fire a fucking Titan uphill and dunk it into the dumbasses. Oh.
Suddenly a dead body now, so...
Yep. So now we're gonna put some flares over in that position, because now we know they're there.
Solid copy.
Morgan's looking at it.
Yep. Hope they have their AT ready.
Roger that. Copy. Copy that.
Alright, I'm gonna bring in, watch the main group right there. Let me know when the combat starts. I'm gonna bring in the next wave of QRF. Alright, cool. Yep.
Crew, everyone's aggro.
Copy.
Do me a favor, do you know how to take a drone off? Go on the northern side of the runway, grab one of those drones, and just take it off from the support air strip. Don't do the main one. And get that over the fight. Cool. Send in goats. So, anyway, Damon Umbra, thanks for the 3-month resub, and the legendary OSH, thanks for the resub. I hope you keep enjoying the OS, guys, and I hope you're getting a kick out of this. So how are we doing right here? These guys are mostly up. They are all fighting with what they can.
Apparently the thing doesn't want me to control it.
Okay, I'll grab it. Stand by. Okay, yeah, her hull's damaged and it's giving me some weird shit. Yeah, so let's repair it real quick.
Copy that.
Gorgon just gave a shot.
Yeah. No, when I control the drone, I can start...
Yeah, it's okay. It sometimes kicks you out.
Solid copy.
Do you know how to use the AGM system on the drone?
No, I did not. Sorry.
Okay. That's fine. I'll just have it as a showpiece for now, and then if they're really being mean, I'll commit some shots.
I'm taking out most of that squad there.
So let's see, my squad ready to go. I'm gonna have a truck prepped, and I'm gonna send that squad to go and get in that truck, and then I'm gonna tell the helicopter to go drive back. So yeah, Bill's sniper truck, they're definitely waiting on the beach right now. I think because they hear the chopper. So they're having that puppy take off. Let's see, we have Joe down, Murphy down. Veronix is bandaging himself. Tempestal and Luxie are down. And most of the guys up there are down. And look, this AAF thing's now coming up to their position. So that attack is pretty much oofed. Now they're not pulling security, and now their line's starting to get flustered. Mirwell just got dumped.
S is chilling up the back.
Mm-hmm. Alright, 3 a.m., 7 hours till CSAT. Oh, poor Veronix. He only had 4 bullets left on this mag. This auto rifleman running up to him.
Okay, he beat the auto.
And here we're starting to see some of the RQs. Alright, both drones have landed. I'm going to send one of them back over their position. The other one I'm going to keep grounded for now in reserve.
Old Trogger sniper are making landfall.
Nice.
On the way.
Oh. What's a shit show?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was.
It's no to use.
So you got Bogan all the way in the back. He came late with his boat. See, I'll be honest, Spartan, what bugs me right now is they're still on that hill. You know what I mean? Like, they have multiple men down, and you still have people trying to advance to take stuff out, instead of right now they need to be popping smoke and trying to fuck off, because we knew they were coming.
Big Duncan is up out of the first group of 4, so Davinza, Nem, and Mirrell are down.
Yeah.
She is down, Hatter's up.
Like, here's what they should have done. If they shot the drone, and they were shot at in the, like, all the way up to the east, where you see that dead drone. Like, the next S-bend you see, up the east, that's where they got shot at, because the drone coordinated with the AI, which I didn't know they do that, but now I do, which is cool. See, and then you have Hatter. He went on an open hillside with the base still garrisoned to try to take out that Gorgon, which isn't driving around anymore. And everyone else on this hill, except for Duncan, who's trying to get Davincer up. So, honestly, when they got up to that S-bend, took that drone out, they should have just pulled back and done a different attack. Instead, they tried to commit when I knew they were coming, and, yeah, that ended the way it did, because how else do you think it was going to play out?
Also just jumping back over the sniper, looks like they're
Yep.
rolling over the Are you gonna roll over the
Mm-hmm.
airstrip?
My next reinsert wave isn't going to be for about 45 more minutes because, you know, it's an hour for that thing to get back to the ship outside the coast, and then, you know, another hour for it to come back. Let me check her fuel, actually. Yeah, no, she's still good on fuel.
What are we doing about reinserts?
So how reinserts work in this campaign is the only way you can reinsert is if you take AAF people hostage. So right now it's pretty much one life because there's no more small positions to overpower and take hostages from.
Well, Bogan's sitting in a valley.
Yep.
Ice has swapped sides of the hill.
So the fun fact here is even if they all get wiped, the campaign is still a success, and I already told you why, so...
Yeah. And Duncan's still there with Devinter.
Yeah.
Really wish I would have brought fucking NVGs. A compass.
What's their exact objectives
Now
in that
it's
base?
almost
I would
basically
assume
three
to
people.
grab these 2 Vics so they can assault the airfield, otherwise I don't even
Damage
know.
they can do.
See, here's another thing they should have considered. They had a bunch of launchers, right? What's stopping them from going where Wolf's position was, sighting a bunch of targets on the airfield, and just blowing up all the vehicles they can see? And then pulling back, and then baiting my infantry to go out to go investigate, and then ambushing them.
They'll be on hills. They can just choose where to engage from.
Yeah. This campaign was, you know, like in Operation Valiant, which I'm not sure if you were here for any of that, but it was a massive open world thing run by Sniper where we as insurgents were able to pick and choose our battles and do what we wanted. So many people always think it's just a simple attack this area and hold it. But we've gotten to a point in the player base again where they don't even know common guerrilla tactics. And it fucks them. Because, like I already talked to you about, they got it engaged on that first S-bend way to the east, and then they continued. Because they thought it would be okay, but they're attacking a superior force. So it's not gonna be okay. You gotta whittle that shit down.
And Ice is just right now laying in a bush,
Yeah,
hoping that helicopter will go away.
it's not.
Understood. Solid.
So now I'm going to take my infantry. So right now what I'm doing is clean up. I'm taking my stragglers and I'm sending them back. The active patrol I have in the base, that 4-man, I'm going to send up and just kind of walk around that position. But yeah, I mean, we know that there is some sort of FIA or, you know, hostile nation spec op that's doing crazy shit here. CSAT, you know, brought some special forces in. They were able to capture one of the guys, it was Falcon, and pull him out. However, Falcon, he wasn't as his NATO character, he was as one of the FIA characters. So they, you know, that's going to reinforce the fact that CSAT now thinks that it is purely FIA again. So even though Falcon got captured, it completely worked in the player base's favor.
Ice is being
Fun, Murphy.
engaged.
Pretty much so, yes.
And Iceberg got tapped.
Yeah.
Laughed.
Duncan is still up there trying to get Devincer up. And it's just a matter of time till patrols come on his position because he's right next to the frickin' Gorgon. When those patrols get there is anyone's guess, but I'm going to put some more flares up in just general areas. But the fact they just tapped Devincer also indicates, Iceberg, indicates that there might still be stragglers. They're going to keep patrolling probably throughout the night. Oh, look at this. Those 3 guys, they're making a move.
Crawling over, yeah.
Yep. So I'd say the only thing they have to be mindful of right now are the AA Vix. However, I don't have a drone directly over my airbase. My only concern is, so you got the there is currently the other drone right in front of them. You see this Predator drone?
Yeah, that's it. It's on.
Yeah, so I'm worried that its frontal camera might then link to the AA sites, and then, You know,
There goes eyes.
because yeah. Oh, I got a text. It's probably hate mail. Give me a second.
Nice.
Bro.
Why is he invisible?
Thanks.
Onyx?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
We're probably gonna see a trick play. The issue is,
Haven't stood up yet.
ooh. Okay, so Trog has a PCML. I'm not gonna tell you what they're gonna try to do, but very high risk reward here.
I feel like they're gonna try and dump the 2 AA Vics and then steal Jeth and Boogie.
You know what Wolf just texted me? Do I know how to fly a jet? And I told him, yes, you're special forces. I would assume that some of you might have been trained in that regard. Because if you're going to do a sign-up mission, did you ever see the full op board I made for this mission? Like, it was a 10-page document, and I, like, memed it by the end, but I talked about, like, all the strategies they could do to beat this mission. One of them was they could, That's fine. One of them was they could just assault the airfield first thing, take the vehicles in there. So I'm assuming if people prep that, then they could, whatchamacallit, they, some of them might have, you know, spent some time learning how to pilot and shit. Oh, fuck, look at Duncan. Duncan got dunked. Yeah, stayed in the AO too long, the patrol found him. So, all that's left is Bogan, the guy that came late, but now he's running away. Fuck. Wolf's in the jet, and the AA isn't aggroing.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Let's go, sniper.
The radar one aggroed. Radar one went, hey, wait a second. What's going on? They blew up one of them. There's still the other one. I can't believe this. Scramble the pilots. I'm scrambling the pilots. Something's clearly wrong here.
Copy that. On the way.
I cannot believe they actually got away with that. Wolf is in a jet. And the AA is none the fucking wiser right now.
Liru, please tell me these things are fully stacked up.
The best thing... Okay, you're gonna have to help me take pilots off in a second, because we're about to have a major fucking problem. He's in an air superiority jet, too. Holy shit. So, Trog is down. Bill is bandaging. And the fucking radar thing drove itself into the ocean. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding? There goes my fucking Sam AA.
Solid copy. Yes.
Yep, start taking those jets off. We're like, we're on station now. Like, fuck. Bill is still up as well. Trog, he's bleeding out. He just blew up one of my grounded jets.
Yep.
Oh my god. Alright, help me, Alright, I gotta move the jets because they're getting caught on shit. Did you just have a jet ram the fucking... Nice. Here comes one. I'm trying to scramble my shit. I can't believe this. Oh, AA's going after him. I do have 3 AA launchers in there. He's trying to flare that one off. This is intense. Alright, I got 2 more jets. I'm scrambling my remaining 2 pilots, because holy fuck.
That second jet's alive.
Also, Bogan is still alive.
And Bogan.
It's somewhere.
It's starting to get dark, so I'm gonna take my NVGs off. Let me get my other 2 pilots. Bill just took 50 cal because that one AA piece is still alive.
Waiting. Understood. Solid copy.
It's sniper.
Come on, sniper.
Come on.
He's getting altitude doing large top-down attacks to try to avoid the AA.
That's it. Oh, he's going for the one on the runway.
Another missile out. Flared it off. One of my jets stalled on the fucking runway. Are you kidding me?
Fuck it, I'm getting a tablet. I'm gonna watch this grandma.
I don't think he has one. I gotta now send my fucking R&R up to fix the fucker that is stalling my entire fucking runway.
And the jet's down. No, what, the drone is down.
But he doesn't. No, he doesn't have one.
This is interesting, man. I cannot believe this happened.
Target in sight.
Oh, they're still up there.
A's coming back in. A's my jet. Oh my god.
God, he's just down.
Oh! Wait, Bill's getting in the other jet. No, he's putting explosives on it. Ah! Holy crap! Yeah, so Bill's trying to sabotage this one.
I know, he got clapped.
Oh, because his thing just popped back up on CTAB.
He might be unconscious.
Yeah, no, he's well clapped in that jet.
Aw, damn.
Oh, Bill's got to be careful because the 50 cal is trying to track him.
Is it defensive?
He got too much distance. Alright, I fixed the jet. We have a fucking, like, little runway here.
Let's give him a seaway.
That's what I was gonna do.
Burial at sea.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Fallen soldier.
Bill's making a run for it. Getting my jets back in, man. Like, full fucking runway is freaking the fuck out right now.
Okay, there's the body. Touchdown. No, next one. He was in the wall.
Yeah, I mean, so I had a little... This is just a local AA site. So, yeah, he was, like, right above it when it hit. That was literally, like, half a second of react time.
And Bill's in the water.
Yep. Freaking ridiculous, man. I love it.
That's why I have Shadow Play, just to see that sort of shit.
Defensor's still bleeding out. I think he got stabilized, but just not enough.
Oh yeah, I tried medicing him, but I had to run and then.
Dude, look at this aircraft launch here, man. Literally, no control from tower, just everyone fucking scramble.
He died.
Now I have air-only stuff ready to go, but
I did
there's
not.
a big lack of interest right now. Alright, I'm gonna run the 8-man patrol up to Defensor, because that's where a lot of bodies are, so I'm probably gonna take them hostage. But my fucking, I guess he blew up my my jet and not my jet, my transport pilot in flight, because it's dead. So Keck.
Oh, yeah, no, did it crash over the other side? Oh yeah.
No, it got fucking air-to-aired.
Damn.
Well, I mean, they saw that thing going back and forth, and Bill just deaded my other shit.
Oh, now you only got 2 drones.
Copy that.
So I'm gonna send my team back.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We'll go.
What you doing?
Alright, I'll be back. We're gonna go on a trip.
Finally. I've been down here for like 7 minutes. Ate like a steak and everything.
Oh, there's a Russian flag on your shit.
It's not a... Yeah, it's a Russian flag.
What flag is it then? Enlighten me.
Oh, it's a Russian flag.
Polish?
It's not. It's a Russian flag.
Belarusian?
It's totally
Or
Russian.
was it the special forces of Mr. Miyagi?
Russian flag.
Netherlands flag.
Hey! No, it's a Russian.
But you just said A, so I assume it's a Netherlands flag. So, why'd you guys come on this fine day?
You know, maybe I'd be more willing to talk after a good meal.
Okay. Yep, I've got an idea in mind for you.
I'll need to turn my steak real quick.
Mm-hmm. We're just going for a walk.
Where do you like your steak? Rare, medium?
I'm a medium rare style of guy for steak, but that's for like a filet mignon or a porterhouse. For something like a skirt steak or a hamburger steak, I would usually do well done.
Well done.
Well, not well done, but the one level before that. Medium. Medium to medium well, because I mean, when it's ground, you want to make sure it's a little more cooked, you know.
True, if you don't want ground meat.
Yeah. Oh, Sniper died finally, so he DC'd.
I personally like it between rare and medium rare because I like the juices. But it has to be hot, otherwise it's just tough.
Mm-hmm. Alright, alright, alright. Was fully healed in the plane, couldn't eject, just sat there for a bit. Oh, oof. Bill, I think, got shot too. Alright. Alright. I don't think that's deep enough. So, you want to talk?
I mean, I'm very interested in seafood, but I
Yeah.
would rather have steak.
Okay. Well, I mean, CSAT already got the person, and if you're not going to be useful, they don't need a second. You know, my brother, Dimitri, he loved seafood. But one of you shot him, so now I don't have him anymore, so... You want to talk?
I mean, will be willing to after a good meal.
At you.
But
have fun drowning! Do 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 do. Oh, because that would kill him before he went into the water. We want him to drown. And he's still floating in the water, Keck. I filled his shoes with pebbles. Alright, so... Do you know what happened to Bill?
Bill came back up onto the rocky area next to the pier.
Oh, I see that, yep.
Guys there, and then got GL'd to the shithouse.
Yeah, that makes sense. He tried.
And Bogan's going to his boat. Not.
No, he's not.
Bogan.
Forgot to talk about the electric eels, the saltwater electric eels. They get you, man. They get you.
Local man tortures tourist.
I'm gonna throw up some CSAT planes.
Underwater gun? No, it's base game. It's the SDAR.
Now
Now to see if any of those planes crash into each other. Nope, cool. Let's see if Bogan takes the hint.
Those things have base to them.
Here, what else can I put up in the air to kind of show that CSAT's here? We can do some, Cosman patrols.
He's really going for his boat.
Well, I hope he doesn't, because these things can all murder boats.
Just a bit further down from that boat is... Yeah. Oh, where you go? The mini stars.
Yeah, it's about enough for a carrier fleet, right?
Defensive finally died.
Oof.
Well, those Cashmans are right over top.
Oh, the Navy coming early. Why not?
Looks like he's going for the mini sub.
Yep.
Surprised those jets aren't hitting each other.
Oh, the jet AI is actually pretty decent. The only fear you have is if you spawn them too close in a cluster. So I'm gonna be nice and put a rebreather and some dive gear in this one box. It doesn't, but I'm gonna just, for the sake of not having us wait much longer on this server. Where's the R, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, rebreather? Oh, it does have rebreathers. Okay, cool. Do I have dive goggles?
So Liru, Undead has volunteered for the Optron.
Oh, yeah, I'll have time to add his name then. There's no dive goggles. Okay, well, fuck me then. I mean, he's got rebreathers in that box, so if he grabs that, takes the STV, he can leave. But then again, is Bogan Special Forces, or I think he's Special Force, but he might be FIA. I'll ask him. Oh, okay, no, they didn't crash. Navy fleet of bullshit. I mean, this is just CSAT also doing a show of force, so.
Okay, did you bring one of those center boats in? Like that very center one?
The replenishment ship?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that contains all of CSAT's armor and shit that they're gonna deploy.
Did you bring in one of them for the AAF earlier?
It wasn't a replenishment ship, it was actually like a gunboat. But below deck, they had shit, and I looked it up. That model can do that, so... Yeah, then dive team sabotaged it. Let's see if Bogan's smart enough to put the rebreather on and know it's time to leave.
Looking through it. Does he have diving goggles? So he can see?
He doesn't need to see. Alright, I'll give him a few moments, and it's mission complete after that. The real funny trick is he going to get AGM'd automatically, because some of these jets AI can be pretty, like, stupidly OP.
I think he's safe as long as the Cashmans don't come around right now. If they are.
Oh, some are breaking speed, though. Oh, that was cool. Look, 3 of them were about to engage him. Might want to stay underwater, but no! No!
So different.
Oh, here we go. You ready for this? I pray for Bogan. This is to simulate the airstrikes. He's still alive!
Well, that was right in front of me.
Oh my god.
He's still going? Holy shit.
We need a bigger rocket. Jesus Christ.
Oh god. I honestly think it's going to take a direct hit.
So, let's give him a warning shot.
It's just CSAT waving their dicks. It's okay.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. Fucking taunting me, motherfucker!
Yeah, people underestimate like the power of AI drones. Like that shit is data linked. It will tell the AI where you are.
Mm-hmm.
I have the technology.
Where is he? I can't see him C-tab.
Oh, no, he's in the water.
Where are my Shikras on this fucking list? There they are. I have 10. We're doing 10.
What are you doing with them? You're gonna suicide him.
You'll see.
Okay, they're far off.
The whole fucking strike wing. Oh! Oh my god. I just did a giant spread over that area. We don't know if we got him or not, so we're going again. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Everywhere. Yeah, they're not that smart. That's okay.
And that destroyed texture,
Before
you
I got hit
can't.
with the missile, I tried to punch out, but it didn't work.
Yeah, no, it won't let you punch out. The fire wheels will let you punch out after it's been like destroyed, but a lot of the vanilla stuff doesn't.
No, this was again before I got hit with the missile.
Ah.
Because I saw it coming.
What the fuck are my eyes reading there, Liru?
Oh, it was a joke from earlier. So overall, the campaign was a success. CSAT were going to be arriving in the morning, but they sent
Keep
their
up the
jets
good work.
ahead after they were reported that someone stole a jet and started doing stuff. That proved that the AAF were incompetent enough that CSAT needed to scramble their own. So, it was at the point where the AAF reported that they all pulled back to the airfield in one military base, is when CSAT started actually do their own recon on the island. They sent some Vipers ahead, and they were able to capture Falcon last week, but he was FIA, so they didn't get much intel out of him because he was part of the second wave of inserts. So overall, there's no proof that NATO did anything. However, going in the future, like 50-50, if they find, I think it was Hatterface's original body by Camino, which is in a bush, it does have a NATO symbol in that, but it'll probably get chalked to, these guys just had whatever gear they had since it was so varied. So NATO can now do that strike action against CSAT and Malden without a serious repercussion. So overall, campaign was a success. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. And yeah, the only comment I have is, so what shot you guys in the beginning was the drone network. They finally got that up and running, so they just had drones on the perimeter. I know it shot at a Sniper Wolf's trio in the beginning, and then they quickly repositioned. And then the main force that was coming down to the military base, there was a drone really close to you. It told the same asset that shot at Wolf to shoot at you. It wasn't any RCing, it's just data linking via the drones. And you guys still continued on that route, even though I knew you were coming, and that's why it turned into a shitfest. So maybe at that point you reposition instead. But I don't know. You're here to play, and I'm here to just make ops for you. So yeah, if anyone wants to debrief, go ahead. Next stop won't be for another hour and 15 minutes. But you do you. Mission was overall campaign was a success. Hope you had fun.
Yep.
That's all I can hope for.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. BRB. All right. So normally we go right from the tier 2 to the tier 3 op, but I've been scheduling the tier 3. It's the tier 3 section, but right now it's running a tier 2 op because I'm prepping something new for tier 3. So we'll see how things go. But otherwise, yeah, I haven't decided what I'm doing for next week for this Sunday slot yet. So that'll be me for this week. But yeah, say la vie. Scrabble, thanks for the 15-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the ops. And Exhibits, giving a sub to Zam. But thank you guys for watching Go Operate Operation. We'll be back in about an hour, 15 minutes for an op tray op with them aliens. If you look on my Twitter, the little slip drive I have on the Hemet, that's going to be seen in that operation. So, yeah. Cheers, guys. Have a good one. Go Operate Operationally.